In 2012, Bioforcetech set out to rethink the way we handle waste from scratch. There is a lot of waste out there, but we have pinpointed one that is essential to society, one that will always be produced and is in need of innovation: wastewater sludge. In every city around the world, the solid waste coming out of wastewater treatment is seen as a burden that must be managed. In the US alone, millions of tons of these biosolids are produced every year, and the vast majority is spread on land or landfill, contaminating soils or emitting methane. At Bioforcetech, we have created a system that puts an end to these practices through an innovative drying and carbonization process that completely transforms biosolids into a clean carbon material.
Biosolids are mostly water, which cities pay to truck around and manage. You can dry biosolids, but drying is a lot more energy intensive than you may think. It takes 10 times more energy to evaporate 1 kilogram of water than it does to melt the same amount of aluminum. So we developed the BioDryer, a dryer that supports bacteria to generate heat instead of using outside heat sources. It is a simple, low-maintenance, automated system with few moving parts and low energy use. The BioDryer gives municipalities the option to dry their biosolids while saving monthly trucking costs and avoiding landfill. And now that we have dry biosolids without the energy burden, we can finally transform them. This is where the second part of our system, the Sigma pyrolysis unit, comes into play.
Sigma applies high heat in the absence of oxygen to the biosolids, converting them into a new material. It also provides a gas we can use to supply heat to the system, biodryers included. Working together, the two units of the BFT system can dry and transform biosolids with the net zero thermal input, achieving a 90% reduction in weight, complete destruction of contaminants, including PFAS, and a carbon-negative product already being utilized at scale in multiple industries.
The product of the Bioforcetech system is called OurCarbon, and it's nothing like biosolids. OurCarbon is a unique material with fixed carbon bonds that stop it from breaking down for centuries. And unlike biosolids, this material can be applied to a broad range of industries, from storing carbon in the built environment to replacing fossil-derived pigments in fashion, all as a performance product, not a burden. OurCarbon proves the power of the Bioforcetech system by creating a paradigm shift in wastewater, from output management to value production. Today, OurCarbon is already deployed in commercial environments in both local and global markets, closing loops, preventing emissions, and setting a new standard for the circular city.
The BFT system is transformative by design, a unique dryer and thermal process that work together to produce a carbon material without an energy burden. With full-scale installations operating around the world, we're proving that biosolids don't have to be a liability to manage, a contaminant to mitigate, or an emission to reduce. The Bioforcetech system turns biosolids into an asset, transformed with minimal energy and ready to use. We're not going to stop making biosolids anytime soon. And with the Bioforcetech system, the ability to transform them is already here.